Hello, what's up you guys, Mr. Anonymous here, back with another video. This time we are doing back with another unboxing and review video. This time we are going to be, unboxing or sheathing and reviewing Leprechaun. And it's actually the 7 movie, you guys can see that, 7 movie film special. See there? Sorry about that. Alright, so it's the 7 movie film collection. Now I got this actually for Christmas because I love the Leprechaun movies and I love horror movies. So yeah, there it is. So we're going to be doing this in a series kind of fashion. So that means that I will be doing 2 movies. I'll be reviewing 2 movies per video. And then once I get to the 6th one, once I'm done with the 6th one, I'm actually going to just be doing the video with the one movie, the last movie. So let's go ahead and open this up. So let's review the package. So there's the front, here's the side, and there's the back. Just has to read about all seven films. Pretty cool. So let's undo this thing. There you go. So it does work like one of these things. So there's the first and second movie. These movies, all of these movies right here, including this one. There's supposed to be one right here. This one and this one I'll be doing in a later review. So, but first, the first review that we're going to be doing is for 1 and 2. So let's do this thing. Here it is. I shouldn't have done that. So here is the actual disc itself. Double feature. Got the first one with Jennifer Aniston, and then the second one with the Leprechaun on the front. Pretty cool. I always wear these pajamas, by the way. And so we're going to put this back, and then we're going to actually talk about the movie. Alright, it's not cooperating. So we'll just do this. So the movie is it's quite good actually. I really do enjoy this movie. Obviously I got the 7 film collection after all. And so I'm gonna explain a little bit how we're gonna set this up. So each video I'll be talking about the 2 movies, reviewing the 2 movies. And it's going to be around 15 to 20 minutes long for each video. So it's going to be a longer video than I usually do out of my 3 videos that I've already done. So let's get started. And thank you guys. I've already reached 5 subscribers. Thank all of you guys. It's actually kind of crazy for me because we're going so fast now. 5 subscribers already. So thank you guys so much for that. So we're going to be talking about the first film. So, it has Jennifer Aniston in it. Crap. It has a couple other characters in there that I don't really know that well. But, Yeah, the beginning of the movie, they just pretty much, I guess an old guy, obviously from Ireland. The main setting is in Ireland. Um, oh no, he actually traveled to Ireland, and then this old guy traveled to Ireland, and then he found a leprechaun. This leprechaun, he stole his gold, and the leprechaun's kind of a killer leprechaun or whatever. The whole backstory is actually in Leprechaun Back to the Hood. I know. In Leprechaun Back to the Hood, it actually reveals more of the Leprechaun story that we actually knew, but I'll get to that when we actually get to that movie or film review. And so, yeah, he dies. Actually, no, his older wife dies, but he dies a little bit later in the film. And then, Jennifer Aniston and her father, I forgot the actual names, the characters' names, go in there. Her father gets in the hospital because of a leprechaun or whatever, but they don't know that yet. They thought it was just like a rat or a cat or something scratched at him. And then, yeah, I mean, he just tries to steal the gold. It's a pretty funny movie, actually, because there's this one scene in the movie where the leprechaun, since he, you know how leprechauns is kind of a thing that they shine shoes or whatever. They got like a little rag and they shine shoes. And so the characters in there actually just grabbed like a pile of shoes and just threw them, not at Leprechaun, but like over, like way, like over the Leprechaun's head. And when it landed, he actually, since he's a Leprechaun, went and shined them all. And they're throwing it, and the only reason why they did that is because Jennifer Aniston, I forgot the character's name, I could actually have some time to get in the car and go to the hospital where the old guy was at. And so, yeah, it was pretty funny, that scene. It's hilarious. There are a lot of scenes that are funny, but that one was my favorite scene, probably out of them all. Actually, no, I lied. My favorite scene from the Leprechaun movie, the first one, is when the little kid takes a gold coin that he found from one of the gold coins that he found from the truck. Baby, get down. Sorry about that, that's my cat. And actually try to pawn it or whatever. And he went, he gave the guy the coin to examine overnight. So they left, and then the pawn shop owner or whatever, clerk or whatever, got a book about like gold coins and read up on it about and actually had to read up about like the leprechaun and the mythical legend or whatever. And then all you hear is like a bicycle like sound, like ching 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 ching. It's like it's just hilarious, but that's not even the funniest part. And then so the leprechaun knocks the dude down or whatever, or the guy trips after seeing the leprechaun, and then the leprechaun actually gets a pogo stick, the things that you kind of bounce on or whatever, and he actually kills the guy with the pogo stick. And so he actually grabs it, and then he just like plays on he does the pogo stick like on his stomach, and it just keeps like killing him. It's like shanking him with the pogo stick. Yet the leprechaun's on it, and he's bam, right into the guy. It's hilarious. But I think that's pretty much my favorite parts from the Leprechaun movie, the first one. And so what do I think about? All right, so I'm gonna give my out of 5 stars rating system. On the first Leprechaun movie. I love hilarious movies and horror movies, so it's just a big mixture of the two. Not really horror, it's more comedy, so I love this movie, so I have to give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. The only thing that I didn't like about it was that it was really ridiculous. It was a little, I mean, obviously that's what I like about it, but it was a little too ridiculous, and we're gonna get to way too ridiculous when we get to Leprechaun in space. Oh, God, that's just goodness. It was terrible. It was too ridiculous, way too ridiculous. So now we're gonna talk about Leprechaun 2. Now, Leprechaun 2. I didn't like it that much. I didn't like it as much as the first one. The only reason why is because the Leprechaun wasn't actually trying to get his gold. He was trying to get a girl. Because I guess like every like 5,000 years or something like that. The leprechaun needs to get like a girlfriend or whatever. It was just so stupid. And so he's in New York now, and then I don't know. The leprechaun tries to capture a girl. He eventually did, and then the girl's boyfriend or whatever. It's I already have a favorite scene right now, but and so yeah, the leprechaun just captures her, and then the guy rescues her from the thing. Ugh, I don't know. I still kind of like it. I just don't. It's like a -5, a -10 points for that movie compared to the first one. It was just horrendous. The only reason why is because I actually liked it, and it was a little less comedic than the last one, which I actually kind of liked a little bit more. And the only thing I didn't like about it was what is a leprechaun. He's supposed to go for his gold, not for a girlfriend. It's pretty stupid. I just didn't like the storyline. That's all I didn't like about it was the storyline. Yeah, I mean, my favorite scene is hilarious. So an older guy, the father of the girl's boyfriend, he's pretty old, and he tried to help out the kid, obviously his son, with the leprechaun. And so the leprechaun, they were sitting, the old guy and his son slash the girl's boyfriend were sitting at a bar, and then the old guy slash the father looked over at, I forgot the characters' names again for this one. Looked over at the son, and he was like, "I see him, the leprechaun." And then, like, right down, like, way across, the leprechaun was just sitting there at the bar stool, just, like, doing that with his nails. And then, so what the guy decides to do to distract him or whatever, the girl's boyfriend goes and tries to find the girlfriend, and then the leprechaun comes over, and then the old guy's like, "Hey, you want to have a drink off?" And then the leprechaun sits down, and then they're like, literally the leprechaun and the old guy were arguing about who can drink better. And so I guess it's like a little myth that the older guy said the alcohol leprechauns can't handle the booze, and it's like, really? That was another stupid thing, but it's hilarious because they had a drink off, and the leprechaun got so like crunked, and that he couldn't even focus on one thing. That actually happened, but not with drinking and Leprechaun in the Hood. Oh, that was hilarious. Or Back to the Hood. You guys know what I'm talking about when I get to that video. But it was just so funny. It was hilarious. Here, actually, I got the list of characters right here on the back of it, so I'm just gonna wait. Okay, it doesn't say who the leprechaun was, but that's alright. So the Leprechaun 2, the one I'm talking about now, is the shortest Leprechaun movie in the whole Leprechaun series or franchise, whatever you want to call it. It's only 85 minutes long, which is really short. It's only an hour and 25 minutes long. It's a really short movie, but it's really good though. I mean, not definitely nowhere near as good as Leprechaun, the first one, but it was alright, I should say. So my rating for Leprechaun 2, to be honest, has to be a 3 stars. Actually, no, it has to be I don't know. I'll give it a 2 stars. No, I'll give it a little bit higher. I'll give it a 2. I'll give it a 3 stars. So 3 stars is alright. And then, so it was alright. No, I mean it was alright. So 3 stars isn't alright. And for a Leprechaun movie, I mean, I know they're trying to like differentiate the movies, not like have the Leprechaun be after the gold every single time, which, you know, is understandable, kind of, but I really wish for at least for the Leprechaun 1 and 2, I wish both of the movies focused on the goal. The first one did, but I really wish the second one did as well. And then they could do experiments with all the other ones, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you know, all the other ones. And yeah, this has been a longer video. These videos, the Leprechaun videos, are going to be a part of a series. It will be, so this is going to be part 1 of the Leprechaun movie unboxing and review series. Actually, we'll have a playlist. There will be a special playlist devoted to this Leprechaun movie franchise, because there's just so many movies and so many videos I'm going to be posting. So the next video I will be posting will be on Leprechaun 3 and Leprechaun 4 in Space. One of the worst Leprechaun movie. Actually, the worst movie in the late 90s. I'm not even joking. The worst movie in the late 90s. It was horrendous. I'm kind of getting angry about it. It was so bad. It was sickening. All right. It was appalling. It's just abhorrent, disgusting. Ugh. It's nasty. All right. It's bad. It's just a bad movie, you guys. I'll talk about that a little later. And you know what's messed up about it? It's the longest movie in the whole franchise. The crappiest movie is the longest movie in the franchise. You know, that's just rigged. It's just disheartening, dejecting, I should say. Just terrible. So, a little rant about, you know, I'm gonna spend a whole 10 minutes talking about that, how just sickening Leprechaun 4 in Space is. It was just bad. It's just a bad Cape Caboodle. So I'll talk about that tomorrow. Actually, I'll probably make the next video in a couple of days from now, because I do need to get more videos out. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's gonna take probably around 5 to 7 hours to upload this, because my internet's not that bad. But for some reason, when I try to upload videos, it takes forever. I don't know. Maybe you guys, if you have a YouTube channel, have that problem too. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Pick this up if you like horror comedies. Mostly comedy. I should say a comedy horror, because comedy is more than horror is in this franchise. So if you guys like the Leprechaun movie series, get this. Get that now. I'll try to put a link in the description of where you can get this thing if you guys want it, because I love this movie. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Mr. Anonymous, out.